when the valley, see that's my poster.
You made this right here?
Yes, I did.
Okay, it's a nice poster.
Isn't that neat? I love it. Yeah. I said I had to go into business doing those.
You have the Barbara Worth.
Yeah. The winning of Barbara Ward. So that's the movie we're going to be showing.
Yeah.
Okay. So are you a Valley boy or not?
I've been in Imperial Valley for about 10 years, but I guess I'm not a Valley
Okay,
boy.
little quick history. When the Valley was formed, if you'll see the movie, you'll understand what it's about. It's pretty much pretty accurate. And so this was all a private development. There was no government funding. It was private engineers that started this whole thing. They saw where there was a spillway from the Colorado River, hundreds of years ago or thousands of years ago, and so they figured that this would be fabulous farmland. So they developed about 500,000 acres on this side of the border, but they also developed the Mexican side of the border. And so in 1900 or 1901, once they got the water going, they put advertising in all the major newspapers around the world. So when I went to school, we went to school with kids from all over the world. I mean, we went to school with Swiss, with Greeks, with Indians, and we weren't hyphenated anything. We just went to school. As a kid that sat next to you, and it didn't matter. So let me show you our gallery. So this is the East Indian Gallery. We raised, in order to build the museum, we went after the ethnic groups and asked them if they wanted to buy space in the museum. So this was the different ethnic groups. So everybody, we all basically had dinners like this. And we raised enough money to buy space in here. And so this is the Indian Gallery. My husband redid the flooring in here a couple of years ago. And now I know that some of the other galleries are but the economy has been tough, so it's been hard. This is the African American Gallery.
Okay, I don't know. Okay.
And I went to school with all of these people.
Yeah.
Okay. This is. I grew up on a ranch west of Imperial, and we had a lot of Japanese families out there. But this is the Japanese. The Lebanese, they were not so much farmers as they had stores. They had stores. And then the Japanese, they were mostly like citrus farmers. But and then this is the French, and they were farmers, mostly farmers. This is the French gallery. And just recently, the Filipino gallery, they had a fundraiser a while back, and they're trying to renovate their. I love that. Isn't that the neatest picture you ever saw?
Is that Imperial Valley?
That's the first Filipino.
First Filipino immigrants in Imperial Valley. Amazing.
So these are the people we went to school with. They were fabulous, Like I said, we didn't.
So then people from that created each gallery.
Oh yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, but see, this is the history. That's why this is so important.
Italian gallery?
Yeah, absolutely.
Was there Italian people here too?
The Italians were mostly.
Okay, so there was French people too?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Here in Imperial Valley?
Oh, yeah. The Menvilles, Claverys.
And of course, there's Mexicans.
And then the Mexican gallery. And this lady here, I got to meet her.
Who?
La Valentina. I got to meet her. One of her adopted daughter was my friend, and so I got to meet her when she was at the convalescent hospital in Raleigh.
Okay.
She was, and you know what? She was tiny like me. She was this tiny, and here she was running wars. Okay, and then over here, I think this is the Barbara Worth gallery.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so they had.
And what did Barbara Worth do again?
Okay, Barbara Worth, this is the fictional story. This is what you're going to see today. It's her story. And
you said it's fictional.
It's a fictional, but it's very close to the
real deal.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Okay, and then over here, this is the Italians. They were mostly dairy people. And then the Portuguese, they had some of those beautiful dairies. Look at this. These are models of their dairies. And this is real. This is what they look like.
So this is here in Imperial Valley,
Absolutely.
or was in Imperial Valley,
Yeah.
Imperial Valley or
Yeah.
Historical Society.
Back when I was, and I mean, I was born in '46, but a lot of it, there used to be almost a dairy on every corner out in the country. I think in 1936 or 38, they had a disease hit. I think it was tuberculosis that hit the dairy, and it wiped out 90% of the dairies. But all of these people had dairies, and they were. I mean, if you look at their, I love this gallery.
And again, we're talking about the Imperial Valley.
This is the Rodriguez Pavo families, Rodriguez families, and these are models of their dairies.
So is this Calipat? Is this Brawley? Where exactly
Pavos,
is
they I don't know if Pavos were they were El Centro.
Yeah.
And then
So this was in El Centro,
and
California.
then this is Gomez.
Portuguese dairy in the Imperial Valley, Fidel and Virginia Gomez.
Yeah. And like I said, this is who we grew up with.
This is fascinating.
Isn't it fabulous?
It is. And this
all
is,
like I said, and
the Fernandez family.
Like Bob's, like my family's been here since like 1806, because I'm an old Californian. But my husband's father came in 1915 from India. Yeah, and there was a lot of it. But they, like I said, they put the California Development Company. They bought ads in all of the newspapers, big newspapers around the world, and offered land at $1.25 an acre. So we had people, and nobody came here with money. Nobody came here with money. They were very, very poor, and whatever they had was probably a piece of leather strapped to the bottom of their foot. Nobody came here with money. Who was going to come here with money when there was no? I mean, if you had to live next to a canal just to go get the water out with a bucket to live. So, but all of this happened, and nobody came here with money. So, anyway, let me keep
This
going.
is I mean, I'm gonna sound ignorant, but I didn't realize that there was so much different types of cultures here in the
Oh my,
Imperial
it's
Valley.
fabulous! Isn't it fabulous?
Yeah.
And the Chinese, they mostly had stores.
Well, they still have stores.
Yeah,
They
they mostly had stores.
Yeah.
And then the Swiss, they were farmers, and mostly
that's why there's that
and-
Swiss
and
club
mostly
in
did.
Hopeville. There's a Swiss club.
Yeah. It's right around the corner from my house.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I live out in the country, but they were mostly they were dairy people and farmers, and then the Greeks, they were farmers too, but right now we don't have too many Greeks left. I wish we did, because they're, like I said, to me it was all we grew up all together with these
They're
people.
like they went up north of California, the Greeks.
Well-
I mean, that's
well-
why there's a lot of Greek restaurants.
Yeah. Well, I wish it was here, but we just, and actually the latest addition here is the Koreans. They came in really like in the 80s, but you know what? They raised money and they bought a space here, so they're still part of the history. They didn't come in 1901 or something, but they came in and they bought a space, and they've got a beautiful gallery, and they're really nice people. So,
Okay.
and upstairs, I think the Irish Gallery, and so I'm gonna have to get back in there.
Is there okay? Thank you so much.